Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to Bamboo Budgets. This is the first video on here. Oh my god, I've been wanting to do this for so long, but I've been putting it off for so long because I just feel like I haven't had the right equipment to start, but we're making do with what we've got, you know, you got to start somewhere. So yeah, do let me know if the video isn't quite clear or you can't see everything properly because I am using a tripod and I think it's not the best because I've had to put it at an angle so you can't see its legs, but anyway, we'll move on. If there's any issues with it, just let me know and I'll try and find something else that works. But yeah, this is my first video. Oh, it's so exciting. So I am quite new to the cash stuffing world. I absolutely love it. Every week I watch all the uploads come up, and do you know what? It is so motivating to watch other people save. It kind of motivates you to kind of do the same thing. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to start, and here we are. I've been doing this for about 2 to 3 months, but I did do it back when COVID came out. But I was put on furlough, so it was a bit disheartening to me because my wage was decreased quite a lot. I wasn't working. Obviously, when you're on furlough, you're not working, but you still get a salary, but it's not what you would normally get each month. So I wasn't saving a lot. After paying necessities, priorities, I wasn't paying for, I didn't have a lot left to really stuff anywhere, you know, it was ideal just to stuff it all into savings. So I stopped, and this is the binder that I first got a few years ago, and this is one that I've just recently added to the collection, and I've just ordered another one actually from Vinted because I want another binder to have birthdays and occasions in, and holidays, because I've got quite a few things coming up that I need to save for next year, and it's better for me to see it a bit more separate rather than just one wallet. So if you're looking to start and you don't want to spend too much on these beautiful binders, there's so many beautiful binders out there. I just want them all, but I can't. Amazon is great, but it is quite expensive. These were both from Amazon and they were £12. £12 something. The wallets come with them as well, and obviously you get the binder and you get these little stickers. But I found some on Vinted for about £4 or £5. It's great when you're just starting your journey and you don't want to spend too much and you are on a budget. And if you know, I'm going to go through my binders with you guys so you can see. For anyone that's new to the world of cash stuffing and you want to start but you don't know where to start, you don't know what you need. I've only been doing it for 2-3 months and I've only bought these 2 binders. The wallets came with them. I have not bought anything else for cash stuffing. Even though I really want to, but I'm trying to save a decent amount before I'm like, okay, let me go and treat myself to something nice like the challenges and the trackers and new binders. So if you're new, you can just start with envelopes and do it that way, which is actually how I started before I got this binder. I just brought a pack of envelopes from a stationery shop, post office, wherever, and on the envelopes I just wrote what each category was and I just stuffed it as you would normally with the plastic wallets. And then I brought myself this binder, and it does make it more fun having the little wallets and you put the money and take it out. But if you are new and you don't want to spend too much, get envelopes, start small, save up your money, and then you can go move on to the binders. You can go on to the plastic wallets and buy the challenges and stuff. But you know, we're here to save money, so the best way to start is to start small and just start, really. You know, you just start. So yeah, I used to have a stationery business. Excuse me, used to have a stationery business when I was put on furlough. So I started creating planners and notepads and all of that stuff. And I was working on a diary, but then I ended up going back to work full time and I just didn't have the time to continue it on. So I've got a lot of the stuff to make my own things. Now, I do want to get my own wallets eventually, but I want to save for them first. So in here, I have created dashboards. They're not great because I'm still learning this stuff, but I created my dashboards on Canva, I printed them out just on paper, and I've just put them into the wallets. And I've created one tracker. I was just playing around with it really, and I thought, might as well try it. and I've created one which I'll show you. So if you, like I said, starting small and you've got Canva or you've got Word, you can create your own and just print them if you've got a printer at home and print the dashboards. If you don't want to buy the stickered ones, you know, you just got to start somewhere. So this video is just to show how I've started, introduce myself and go through what is actually in my binders, and then hopefully I want to film every week for when I'm stuffing, so we can go on this journey together and see where we go and how we progress. I do have to say, it does work. I have managed to save so much already that I just wouldn't have doing it the other ways. I know it makes absolutely no sense, but it really, I was watching Polka Dot Budgets. She is amazing, and she was like, cash stuffing is just like magic. Like, you don't even know how it happens, it just happens. And then you go through the wallet when you do your check-ins and you've saved a decent amount. So it's definitely worth starting it, and starting small is also fine. So yeah, I'm gonna go through this one because this is the first one that I had. This is the recent one that I've had, and like I said, I've ordered another one. So this is my high priority, important sinking funds that I don't dip into very often, but I will eventually use them at some point, if that makes sense. So in here, we've got the first three at the front of the binder are the most important for me. So they get stuffed every week. And depending on how much I've got left after paying for my priority bills and my rent and all of that stuff, this is kind of whatever is left is what goes into these wallets basically. So personal savings, there's no money in here at the moment because it is in my savings account. Personal savings, always at the front, very important. And this is the tracker that I actually made for myself. It is the Home Sweet Home. I said the Home Sweet Home, I just made it. And I just got these little icons from Canva, and I did each one at £20. And that's how much I've got in the bank at the moment. And this totals to 800. I've called it Bambi Budgets because I don't know if I'm actually going to create these and sell them, but they're in my own wallet, so I thought, you know, I'll play around with it basically. I'm playing around with it. It's really funny. It's just paper. It's not laminated. I need to get a laminator actually. And then these are the little dashboards that I made as well. So this one's personal savings. Again, I've just got my little name there. I made these on Canva. I absolutely love the colour green, so you might see that quite a lot in my videos. And yeah, they just go in the wallet. And before, I'll actually show you in my black binder how I started off naming them. Actually, way before now, these wallets I reused. They had actually, I brought, where did I go now? Hobbycraft. I think I went to Hobbycraft and I brought stickers, and I think they were like £1 a pack, and then I brought a butterfly stickers and then the letter ones. And I literally just I took the stickers off and just put them on there, and they were gold. That's how I first started. And now I've created the dashboards because I got rid of the stickers. Because you know when you go through these phases, you're like, do I like that now? that was me a few years ago. This is me now. So I created these instead. There's no specific measurements for them. I just kind of eyeballed it and whatever fit basically. So yeah, personal savings. Number one priority, always have a pot for your personal savings, okay? Always save for that. Personal savings are the kind of savings that you don't really dip into. They are long-term savings, depending on your goals. And yeah, you just don't really use them. So always have a personal savings. So next one for me is emergency fund. Again, this is in my bank at the moment, and I created this. So again, I went to, where did I go now? Can't remember these, but these are like revision cards, and I just created it myself really. So this tracker saves 600, and then you circle just each 20 as you put it in, and then that's how much, and by the time you finished it, you'll have £600. So again, you don't need to buy loads of stuff to start. If you want to, great, you know, do it. I personally can't really afford to do that at the moment, so I'm making do with what I've got basically, but eventually I do want to get there because everything's so cute. I want everything, literally. So that just goes in the back, and again, there's nothing in here because it is in the bank at the moment. And yeah, emergency fund. This kind of emergency fund is for things that are completely unexpected. For example, I had to call pest control out a few weeks ago because there was not a person, oh god no, there was a cute little animal living in my attic, and it was very unexpected, and I was like, oh my god, what do I do? But luckily I had an emergency fund to cover the fees to sort that issue out. It's also like, if your washing machine breaks down or your fridge stops working, you've got an emergency fund to dip into to get it fixed. So that's basically what this is, okay? Debt fund. Now, my main goal is to pay off my debt. And this is kind of why I started. If you do have debt over you, so debt could be loans, credit cards, overdrafts, financing things, like ClearPay, Klarna, all of that stuff. If you have that kind of stuff, it's great to have a debt wallet. Each week you just stuff £20. I do normally do £20 in here each week. I try and do 25, but that's a whole other story. I don't like going to the bank. No, it's not that I don't like going to the bank, but the bank's quite far from me. Most of the banks around here there's no cash desks, so you can't go in and ask for specific notes when you want to withdraw money. So yeah, it's a bit long. It's a bit long for me. So I have to go to the cash machine, and they don't always give me the, you know, right denominations because they're not meant to. It's a cash machine. So I try and put in here at least, because £20 the most that can come out of a cash machine. So I try and put £20 in here each week. So again, there's nothing in here at the moment because this is in the bank. So at the moment, again, my homemade tracker, there is £80 in there at the moment. I'm trying to build this up to a 500, and then no, not 500, 300, and then I want to pay off one of my debts, and I want to be debt free by the end of next year. So this one is very important to me. And again, I've got my own little homemade tracker for the 300. Renovation. If you have got any renovation goals that you're doing, then it's great to have a renovation wallet as well. This one has got £10 in it at the moment, but I've got money in the bank, so we're just starting that one up again. I've put that money in the bank already. Garden is another wallet I've got for myself. So garden, my goal for this year is my garden. Well, we'll say my goal for this year, my goal for summer really. And I've just stuffed that with £10 because I brought my garden furniture, which was £200. And now we have £0. So we're starting from the bottom. And yeah, want to build this back up because I want to get some plants and pots, and I want to get gravel, and I want to do some landscaping, and I am DIYing it. And you know, if you want to see, more than happy to share. Anything to save money, you know what I mean? Home is another one for me. So there's £10 in home at the moment. I want to get what do I want to do? I've just recently done my living room, and that's what the reno is for. I want to get a new flooring put down in my living room. Just like side tables for the living room and stuff like that. Lampshades, you know, all of that jazz. Holiday. I have a £5 tracker in here. So holiday, this for me isn't a focus until August. I want to go away next year, and I have a wedding to attend. So there's quite a few cards in here, which I will show you in my next video. Oh, there's £10 in here. Brilliant. That's for my flights. £10's going to get me far, isn't it? So yeah, I will show you exactly what I'm saving for in my next video when I put it into my new binder that should be coming very soon. month ahead. I've seen so many people do this month ahead wallet, and I think it's such a great idea. And this is why I said that your emergency fund is completely different to like your month ahead fund. So month ahead is, I'm trying to aim for a month's worth of wages saved, and then I want to do 2, then I want to do 3, then I want to do 4, and this is just for any sort of an emergency that you need it. It could be, you know, you get pregnant and you go on maternity leave. We all know maternity leave pay isn't great, and I am 28 at the moment, and you know, that's something that I want in the future, so I want to just be prepared for it. And yeah, that's basically what month ahead is, and I want to have at least 6 months worth saved in here. This is a slow burner. It's not a I need to do it ASAP rocket kind of thing, but there's no money in there at the moment, because these are going to be focuses. The ones at the back are going to be focuses in August. Seasonal decor. I absolutely love Halloween and autumn. I am that girl, okay? I am that girl. But no, I actually want to get a new Christmas tree, so that's why I have this one in here. And I also want to get some Halloween decorations when it comes to it. Christmas. Oh my God. Look at that. I forgot that that's in there. That's my really bad drawing of a Christmas tree. And I even put that it's bad. Just ignore that. That is for presents, food, and all of that jazz. And then car fund. So I'm currently learning to drive, and I want to save up my insurance as soon as possible, because, you know, insurance is crazy. But I'm learning at the moment. I've been learning for a few weeks, so hopefully by the time I pass, I will have that sorted. So my black binder is my black binder, I want to say, I wouldn't say low priority, but it's the wallets that I dip in and out of quite a lot. So driving right at the front, because, you know, I do this every week, and this is got money for this week's lesson, sorry, because it's Monday. Laser. I am starting that again, so I do want to start you know, stuff in that. I got my own wallet. You know, you should always have your own wallet, because you got to treat yourself sometimes. But my goal for this wallet is I want to save about 500, and then I want to go to a shopping spree. So that's what I'm doing. It's got £10 in there at the moment. Ace is my little puppy. I say little, he's not little anymore. He's going to be 1 next month. But my budget for this is 100 for his presents and treats and whatnot, and his grooms that he gets once a month / once every 2 months, depending. So yeah, there's £10 in there at the moment. There is some money in the bank for this one. Gifts is birthday presents for me at the moment, but that might change, because the binder that's coming, I want to separate everyone's birthdays and do it that way instead. There's nothing in there at the moment because I've just had 2 birthdays. Well, I've got another birthday coming. Social. This is a nice and important one for me because I love to socialise. There's 120 in the bank at the moment. I have got a concert on Wednesday, which is fully funded. This is why I say cash stuffing is great, because I fully funded this concert last month. I want to say last month, maybe the month before. Fully funded. £60 is what I budgeted. £60 is what we're going to do. I'm going away. Is it next week? Yeah, next week now, actually. I'm going away next week, and again, that's fully funded. I fully funded that at the beginning of this month, because I would have needed the money by the time I'm going away. So that's fully funded. So 120 in the bank, fully funded for socials, and then we'll start that off again at the end of this month, because I have an event in August. I'm going to London for my friend's birthday, so again, I'll need to fully fund it. Right, toiletries. This £10 from household actually has to go into toiletries, because I will be needing to buy shower gel and whatnot eventually. But yeah, toiletries is another good wallet to have. You don't need to have a lot in here, but you know, 20, 30, 40 pound to buy your basics. You don't even need that much, to be honest. Household, toilet roll, cleaners, air fresheners, all of that jazz. I normally put £20 in here a month if I have to. Sometimes it's just 10 because that kind of stuff I don't really run out of very often. Health. This one, so I have protein powders, vitamins. I love me a good kombucha, you know. So that comes out of this one. This hasn't been stuffed for a while, and I also get my prescriptions out of this one as well. My prescriptions, I want to say, is every 2 months. But I do need to put something in here this month, so you know, that's another one. And my birthday's not until November, so I've got some time. But this one will go, actually, well, yeah, this one will go into the other binder as well. And again, £300. I don't really know what I'm going to do, to be honest. I am being very strict with myself with what I'm doing. But yeah, that is basically my binders. And that's all I wanted to do, was just to go through them so you kind of know what each wallet is for. But yeah. So that's the end of my video, really. I will be back and I will be doing these cash stories hopefully every week. Check-ins, cash condensing, all of that jazz. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I'm glad you stayed. And hopefully, if there's anyone out there that is wanting to start but don't know where to start, hopefully this helped a little bit. And join me on my journey and let's get saving. Okay, let's save that money. Okay, bye.